Hi, it's Quainey here, and one thing that's seldom spoken about is the impact of sex in black history over the past 400 years. We have all heard stories of the forbidden love between the white woman and the black man, but seldom do we hear the impact of the black woman, apart from her being mentioned in rape during the transatlantic slave trade. But the black woman was not always the subject of rape. She was desired, and had been desired in Europe for hundreds of years. This is the Duke of Florence, Alessandro de' Medici, mother black. The King of Naples, mother black. Pushkin, the father of Russian literature, mother black. Queen Charlotte, wife of George III, 300 years before Meghan Markle ever showed up. So, black women were wives of powerful white men in Europe. So what made black women be seen as wanton sexual beasts? Let me read something to you. This is from my book, White Skin, Black Blood, and it's a white man seeing black women for the first time. The village chief had us sit down to witness dancing of the like I have never seen before. The girls were naked, but for what looked like a large leaf covering their private parts, and beads about their necks and wrists. The sound of drums was incessant. The girls jumped and swirled and bucked and kicked, breasts and bottoms shaking to the beat of the drums. I did not know the human body could move in such ways, with such joy and freedom. My eyes looked upon one particular girl. So beautiful and graceful was this child of Eden. I am ashamed to admit my loins grew excited. No white woman have I ever seen move her body in such a way. I saw for myself why the black woman had such a reputation for making man think of original sin. Much riding would she demand. So these African women who were acting naturally in their natural environment were now seen as wanton sexual beasts and were treated as such. Them being raped was no fault of the men raping them, but their own faults for being so lustful in the eyes of European men. But sometimes this lust turned to love, as some of the enslaved women were housed in separate houses by their white lovers, away from the white wives. Many white wives became extremely jealous because of the attention their husbands paid to these black enslaved women, and many beatings were meted out by the jealous wives upon the women. Some of these women were housed separately and treated as wives by their white lovers. They were the lucky few. The rest were preyed upon incessantly.